welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy and this is Wine and Dip. So for today I'm doing another Peppi cure with some SpaceX and Holly Jolly Christmas. I really love the Holly Jolly Christmas color. It's got green glitters in it and it's really fun. SpaceX is like a milky white kind of, and it glows blue. It's really cute. So I'm going to do 3 dips of that on my index finger on both hands, and then I'm going to color block a little Christmas tree with the Holly Jolly Christmas, and I have some little stars that are from Maniology. They are like little studs, like they're metal, and I'm going to put that on my nail to be the star on top of the Christmas tree. So I'm just kind of nail magicking through the application of SpaceX. I end up doing 3 dips of that, and then my first dip of Holly Jolly Christmas on the rest of my nails I do pretty much out of frame. So I'm speeding through that, and when I actually realize it and go into frame, you'll see it slower. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm also going to review a delicious wine today, and I'll be back when you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so this is where I am so far, and after I let the first coat of Holly Jolly Christmas set in a little bit, I will go into frame and do the second coat of that. So you can see in this video it's really picking up the green glitter perfectly. It's really, really pretty. My step number 1 is on its last leg. I bought another one. I think that I have used the crap out of this one, and it's probably time for it to get thrown out. I actually don't even have a stopper in it anymore. The stopper kept getting glued into the lid, and yeah, so I'm gonna let you finish watching this application of Holly Jolly Christmas, and I also do another coat, and then I will clear cap and file and buff. So I will be back when it's time for some color blocking and some wine. clear capping these nails with my glitter clear. And then I'll be doing filing and buffing off camera. If you want to see me file and buff, let me know. I'm happy to show it on camera if you're interested in seeing how I do it. And then after this, when I come back from filing and buffing, I will have my other hand done and I will be ready for some color blocking. So I'll walk you through what I did there. I'm dipping on my shorties today. I am trying really hard to grow them out. It's really tough because I want to put builder gel on them really badly, but I keep telling myself not to because I don't mind soaking off like twice a week and doing a mani every like 4 or 5 days or so. So after I clear cap, then I'm going to brush off the clear and I'm going to activate, and I pretty much do that out of frame because I don't know what's wrong with me. I was just kind of a hot mess and out of frame a lot in this video. So after I activate, I will file and buff, and then you'll see how I did the right hand. I actually think my right hand, doing it with my non-dominant hand, it turned out better than doing my left hand with my dominant hand for some reason. That happens to me a lot. But here I am activating kind of in camera, kind of not on camera. And then after I wait the 2 minutes, file and buff, I'll be back to show you how I did the color blocking. Now for the color blocking, all you really need is some tape. I end up using packing tape because that's the tape that I had laying around. And I also found that it was easier to make the triangle with the tape without it being on my nail and then placing the triangle on my nail. So here it is, filed and buffed. You can see I already did my other hand, and I also put top coat on there. So I'm just going to show you how I did this. I measured the other triangle and then this triangle, and I made it, you know, outside of putting it on my nail. Now I'm going to place the triangle on my nail, and I'm trying to get it as centered as possible. It was a little slightly to the left. I don't know. It ended up not being too offensive though, so I just let it go. And then for this, I'm going to spoon the powder over instead of trying to dip in because I have a lot of extra tape on the sides there. So I'm going to use this cute little spoon. I bought like 1 million of them. They're really cheap, and just spoon it over. And what I'm trying to do is really just get a nice outline of where the dip will be, because I'll take like a dotting tool and I'll place that on the spots that I want powder to make the tree a little bit darker after I remove the tape. So you'll see me do that, and then I will use my number 1 to glue on the star. It ended up being really easy to do. I've seen a few people do this and I couldn't wait to do something with it. And then as soon as I got this Holly Jolly Christmas color from Peppi, I knew it was perfect for it. So I think me and my mom were rocking Holly Jolly Christmas manis at the same time because we just fell in love with this color. So I did this similar thing on my other hand. It turned out a little crisper. On this hand, I did have to take a little metal file and file down the edges a little bit, and then I also took my 100 side of my file and filed down some red that had bled over into the white. So this one was fine in the end, like everything is fixable, but it did take a little bit more work. So you can see there, I have this dotting tool, and I'm going to put some base on there to just darken up the color. So I'll let you watch me finish this, and then I'll be back when it's time to talk about some wine. so I'm back. It is wine time. You can see there I added on the little star, and now I'm going to clear cap it so I can buff everything. So the wine that I'm reviewing today is a rosé, and it is called Basin's Italian Rosato, and I couldn't really find that much about it online actually, but it was really delicious. The back of the bottle has a little description: fresh notes of raspberries, red currant, wild strawberries, and a delicate floral note. I think it was very similar to that description. I did get the strawberry notes, and it was a little bit more floral than fruity. I really liked it. I love Italian wines. One thing I've learned about Italian wines, sometimes people who have problems with sulfates, the Italian wines actually have less sulfates in them due to the standards that Italian winemaking has. They're higher in, not having as many sulfates. So I always recommend, if you can't do like a domestic rosé, then give an Italian rosé a try, because you will probably be better off with it. And then here I am buffing out a frame, classic me, and then I'm going to be able to wipe off my nails. I'm using this Rise and Legacy nail cleanser. I just got it. I actually bought a set of Rise and Legacy liquids, and I wanted to review it for you guys. I've been using their nail cleanser and I love it. I think it works really good in order to like cleanse your nails. You can also use it to dehydrate your nails a little bit. So now I'm going to take my number 2 and I'm going to activate so I can clear coat rather, or top coat, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. And with Peppi liquids, it's super, super important that you wait the 2 minutes. So what I do is I wait 2 minutes, and then, I wait a minute, and then I wipe my nails off with a lint-free nail wipe, and then I wait the other minute, and I immediately go into the top coat. So I'm nail magic through the first coat, and now I'm doing a more detailed second coat, basically off camera, because that's what I do now. But I do add in some pictures in the end so you can see what it looks like. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helped you in some way and that you like this color as much as I do. And have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time.